Hi Charmers!
Hi Charmers, welcome to our astrology video. This month we're focusing on Sagittarius, right?
Yes.
You're a Sagittarius.
I am, not a cuss, a true Sagittarius.
Okay, so when's your birthday?
November 28th.
November 28th, so Kathy is a Sagittarius, and in this video we are going to look at some of the eyeshadow palettes we'll be getting in this month's Boxycharm. You'll be getting one of these two eyeshadow looks. I have chosen one of them to create your eye look with.
Okay, which one?
It is this one right here. I'll show them later, but I've done it based off of kind of some golds and some yellows. Your birthstone is?
The topaz.
The topaz, and so for those of them who don't know out there what color topaz is.
It's more on the golden side, very nice and shiny. Yeah.
And one of the flowers for Sagittarius, I'm not sure if you know this, is actually the dandelion.
Oh no, I didn't know that. That's cool.
So there's some beautiful golds and yellows that I'm really gonna play up with your skin tone, and I think that will be lovely on you.
So I should have more yellow.
Yeah, this time we're gonna have a little bit more yellow. We're gonna play up that. How much do you know about the horoscope or Sagittarius? Or you've just kind of been roped into this?
Not so much. I do know more about the Chinese horoscope. So besides being a Sagittarius, I am actually a fire dragon.
A fire dragon?
Yes.
Tell me something about that. I know nothing about the Chinese horoscope.
There's the 12 animal signs as well, based on when you were born. And there's also the 5 elements. And so the only thing that I do know about Sagittarius is that it's one of the fire signs, I believe. So apparently I'm double fire, so very fiery.
Double fire, so...
Because it's fire on the Sagittarius, and then I'm a dragon, and then I'm also a fire dragon.
A fire dragon.
Which, given how many times there's a fire dragon, it's every 60 years.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty rare.
You are a rare... Well, Sagittarius are very rare, I would say. A lot of the women powerhouse out there are, you know, Miley Cyrus, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, you know, so kind of they I feel like we should make a statement, right? Yeah. We can't stop.
Just you.
Just me. Thanks for leaving me on that one. So, does any of that resonate with you as far as, like, you know, you're a businesswoman, you like to get things done?
Yeah. Always getting done. The fiery piece I've heard about me being, you know what you want, you go after it, you're always determined, so that piece kind of resonates.
Absolutely.
And I heard a little bit like maybe you're a little short-tempered, so maybe that might be true too. I don't know if that's true.
Well, I've heard it like this. You're very, you'll tell people how it is, and sometimes that's not always received well. People don't like to hear exactly the reality of the situation, so sometimes they get a bad rap for that, but other people really appreciate the honesty that Sagittarius bring to a friendship, a relationship, and they're powerhouse women. So that's what we're gonna try and channel in this, is some focus, some energy to that look, and we'll still keep it clean and simple and classy, yet powerful. How do you feel about that?
Like, I need an important meeting right after this. Just
I got you.
To make the most out of it.
Yes. Okay, Sagittarius, so stay tuned to learn what colors are going to vibe well with your zodiac sign. So the colors that I've chosen, let's unveil them, right?
Exciting.
So, as you can see, there's some beautiful dandelion colors, which is the flower for Sagittarius.
And a matte and a shiny one.
A matte and a shiny one, so we can really create that, I want to say, like, expensive depth. It can be simple, but it doesn't have...
expensive, that works.
You like expensive, so we're on the same page. And then maybe using some of this, like, brown to create some definition and just make your eyes pop. So that's the look that we're going for today. How do you feel about that?
Let's try it.
Okay, great. So I talked about it with Scorpio, and I'm gonna talk about it with Capricorn. Here we are with Sagittarius. Skin prep is essential to a beautiful makeup look. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with prepping Kathy's skin with ELEMIS Rose Oil. And I know what you're thinking, an oil? I've tried that, I don't love that. Well, maybe you're using the wrong one, because with this oil, it's extremely lightweight, it's never greasy, and it's gonna hydrate and plump your skin like you want it to. So it's really simple. You only use 3 to 4 drops, day and night. 3, 4. I'm gonna bring it down her neck too, so maybe we did an extra one.
I can hold it for you.
Thank you. I like to warm it up in my palms. And I'm just gonna lightly...
It smells good.
How does it smell?
Oh, you can smell the roses.
I love the cleansing balm that I got from them, and one of my Boxycharm in session, actually, I got that. The ELEMIS, yeah. So it smells the same if you got that. And I'm just gonna... You don't need very much. Close for me. And as you can see, the skin already has a nice, vibrant, hydrated look to it. So another vital part of skin prep is going to be your lips. and here I'm gonna introduce SERAPHINE Botanicals Lip Exfoliant. And I really love this because it's not gonna be too harsh, but it's gonna be just enough to get rid of that dead skin. So you just need, I'll show you as I do it, you just need a tiny bit, right? And just relax your lips. And I'm just going to gently exfoliate. Keep your mouth shut for me. Not that you're speaking, but I just don't want any to get inside. Rub that around for me. And you can feel a little bit of grit. Not too much, but this is really gonna prep your lips, hydrate them. How are they feeling?
I can taste the grain.
Have you ever tried a lip exfoliant?
No, it's new for me. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, so you're really gonna love this product. I think it's really gonna change a lot of women's lives if they start using appropriate lip prep with your skin routine. That's gonna be huge. So after you put it on and maybe rub it around a little bit, one of my favorite tips is to take a little spoolie from mascara, and I just like to rub it on my lips. Maybe your toothbrush, Steph B suggested. So whatever feels good to you, get all that dead skin off of your lips. And then once you're done, I just take a wipe and wipe off the excess. They feel nice and moisturized.
Yeah, it does, and maybe probably smooth.
Probably smooth, yeah, much better. A nice even canvas for when you're applying, you know, even a dark lip, even a softer lip, more natural lip, whatever you're going for. You want your lips to be hydrated and smooth and ready for the day. So now that we've done her foundation and we have a nice base that we're working with, we're gonna add a little bit of blush because that's the first thing I wanna add. A little bit of color, a little bit of flesh to the face. This is gonna make you look a little bit more alive, and you'll really notice the difference if you forget your blush. So here we have CIATE Light Blush. It's marbled, it's a beautiful color. This is a beautiful blush because it's gonna go on so, you're gonna layer it. You don't want a blush that you put one big slop on and it's just like, nothing ages you like your rouge that isn't nicely blended in. You want it to really diffuse into the skin. So I just get a little bit on the end of my brush, and I'm gonna have Kathy smile for me, yeah. I'm just gonna go. And I think a good key to blush, I'd like to keep it high up on the cheek. A lot of people sometimes want to bring it low, and I like to keep it above the nose. That's my little rule of thumb, but everyone's face is a little bit different. But if I were you, I would try your blush a little bit higher than normal. See, I'm just applying it to the apple and then blending this up, up, up. I think it's really lifting to the face. If you want to look forward at the camera for me, and you can kind of see the difference in both sides. It's subtle, but it's definitely there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to cheat you towards me a tiny bit. Yeah. So the next product that I'm going to use is Brow Bar by REEMA. And one thing that I really love about this product is it's perfect for on the go. I don't know about you, but personally I like to touch up my brows and my lips and make sure I have a little powder with me. And brows sometimes hard to take on the go with you. This is a perfect little compact that's gonna have everything you need in it. As you see, it has a little brush, some brow gel, and then various shades so you can create the dimension that you need in your brow. Nobody wants that block brow look, right? We want that dimension because natural brows are gonna have more than one color. So that's what we're doing with this, is we're gonna create that dimension by using 2 different colors and then a color for your highlight. Let's get started. First off, I'm gonna take this darker one and the angled brush. I'm just gonna start to make a few little simple strokes. Sometimes when I'm doing a more natural brow, I'll focus on the top portion, strengthening that up and leaving the bottom portion a little bit wild. I'm just starting to fill in a tiny bit here on this top brow bone. So if you can see, it's just a little bit more defined than the other brow. Nothing too wild, but it just adds a little bit of structure to that outside part of the face. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Last, but certainly not least, we're gonna put the brow gel on. I really like to fluff it in there and kind of get down to the roots. Kind of like mascara, if you just put it on the ends of the hair, it'll just kind of whoop, bring the hairs down. So you definitely want to get in there. So Kathy, you mentioned you don't usually wear a strong makeup look.
No.
What is your typical makeup go-to?
Skincare?
No, that's a great answer. You love skincare. That's an important part of your makeup routine.
Yes.
And then as far as eye looks go or eyebrows, do you normally do a bold look? What works for you?
Probably more the ones that just look like they're natural.
Yeah.
Maybe today I'm happy to try something more bold.
Okay, we'll meet in the middle a little bit because we spoke about this a little bit and she talked about how she likes a little bit more of a natural look. So that's what we're trying to channel. So we're just gonna keep her beautiful features and just amp them up a little bit. And that is sticking to the true Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius they know what they want.
Yes.
They know what they want, they know what they like, and they're not afraid to voice it. So whether that's a ton of makeup, some of you Sagittarius like glam, and some of you know that you just like it a little bit more simple. And I would say that's the common feature with all the Sagittarius that I know.
And we are always honest, so we'll tell you exactly what we think.
Always honest, they'll tell you what you think, and as a makeup artist, I get that a lot, right? They'll tell me what colors they like, what colors they don't like, and so this is really true to Sagittarius, and we're gonna create a look that's true to you.
Okay.
Okay. So now to the fun part. We're gonna start with the eye color. As we talked about a little bit earlier, we're gonna use Dandelion Inspired since that's the flower of our Sagittarius. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. It's called Quiver. Close for me. I'm gonna cheat your head over a little. As you see, I'm just working this product across the eyelid, all the way next to her nose. Create some definition in this space. So next, I'm going to use this color Maid Marian, which is a similar color, but just the sparkle or metallic version of it. I'm going to pop that right in the center of the eye. And see how that adds warmth and depth to her eye, but it's nothing too distracting. It's not too wild. It's something that is, you know, with a lip, she can wear it out at night, or she can definitely wear it to the office. Okay, charmers, so as above and so below. We're gonna take this same color, Quiver, and smudge it underneath the lash line. Just creates perimeter around the eye of that nice dandelion color that we're going for. It's something that's different, but not too different. It's still something that you can wear to the office or out with your friends, but you could still play it up with a bold lip. Okay, so this is the final look. Like I was saying, we're trying to keep it something that is easy, it's subtle, but it's still something that's different, that you can play up your own Sagittarius spirit out there. So now we're going to see the final look.
Okay, thank you. Oh, very cool.
Isn't that fun? What do you think? Is it something that you would wear? It's something different?
I usually am more the neutral tones, but this is nice and bold for me.
Nice
but
and bold.
Still very natural. It's good.
I love getting my makeup done by someone else because you get to see colors that you wouldn't normally see on yourself.
Yeah, yellow's the first for me. So, but
okay, great.
In the spirit of topaz and dandelion, it's a good.
In the spirit of topaz and dandelion, Sagittarius, remember to stay true to you and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye, charmers.
Bye, charmers.